Hello children and welcome back to our English class. In the last video, we did the summary of the poem Wandering Singers written by Sarojini Naidu. And today in this video, we are going to deal with the question answers of the poem. So let's begin. Answer these questions. So the first question is, which line tells you that the singers sing as they travel? So we need to find out the line from the poem which tells us that the singers sing as they travel. So let's go back to the poem to find the answer to this question. So children, if you all can see the third line of the first stanza, with lutes in our hands, ever singing we roam. So if you all can see this, with lutes in our hands, ever singing we roam. This line tells that the wandering singers are singing while they travel, right? So let's see how we are going to write the answer to this question. So the answer that you're going to write will be like the line, with lutes in our hands, ever singing we roam, tells us that the singers sing as they travel. Now let's move to our second question. The wandering singers have no permanent homes and families. Do they show any sadness about it? Or do they have a different notion of family and home? Let's see what can be the answer to this question. So the answer is, although the wandering singers do not have any permanent home or family, they do not show any sadness about it. In the line, all men are our kindred, the world is our home, the wandering singers tell us that they consider all mankind their family and the world their home. Now let's see what the third question is. So the third question is, what do the wandering singers sing about? And what might their listeners get from their songs in terms of knowledge and B, mood? So let's see what's going to be the answer. The wandering singers sing about cities which were once great and famous, about the laughter and beauty of women who died long ago, old battles and kings of past, and happy, simple and sad things. So this was the answer to the first part of the third question that said, what do the wandering singers sing about? Now let's see what message their listeners get in terms of knowledge. So, in terms of knowledge, listeners can learn something of history and folklore from the wandering singers as they sing of cities, battles, women and kings from the past. So, we can say that people can learn, the listeners can learn something of history, something about the past, right? As they sing about the folklore, the cities and battles that were fought long back, and the women and kings from the past. So it gives a great deal of knowledge. Now let's know what can they learn in terms of mood. So in terms of mood, the listeners can feel fascination, curiosity, admiration, sadness, and excitement as they hear about cities that used to be grand, women who were happy and beautiful, battles that were bravely fought, and kings who were great, but none of whom exist anymore. right? So the listeners can feel different sorts of like fascination, curiosity, admiration, sadness, excitement. These things, these different moods, these different feelings that they might feel while after listening their songs. Now let's see what the fourth question is. Why do the wandering singers not wait anywhere? Why do they keep traveling? So, in short, the question wants to ask, why don't they wait anywhere? Why do they keep traveling from one place to another? Let's find out the answer. So, the wandering singers do not wait anywhere because no close ties or loving relationships make them stay at any particular place. Their happiness is not associated with a particular place where they might want to wait. Instead, the wind, as it moves, calling out to them to travel to different places, their destinations keep changing like the wind. So, they keep moving from one place to another. I hope the last answer is also clear to you all. So children, these were the question answers of the first exercise. Answer these questions of the poem The Wandering Singers, written by Sarojini Naidu. In the next video, we'll meet with yet another topic. Till then, goodbye.